18 months ago, we bought this old abandoned cottage in the Scottish Highlands. It was our dream home in a dream location. And for the last year and a half, we have been taking down walls, taking up floors, chipping off render, and doing our best to get this place ready for a team of builders to help us start the actual building. 18 months ago, we packed up everything we had in South Wales and made the move to a different country.
Let's go to Scotland, baby!
Let's do it! And an area we had never been to before. We fell in love with the house, okay? And here is the story of how we got here. We started looking at houses. We knew we wanted something different and something standalone. Living in Scotland has always been a dream of ours. We ended up viewing houses all over the Highlands and finally stumbled across this beauty. It was pretty clear we weren't going to move in straight away. But it was love at first sight. We put our offer in, won the cottage, got the keys, and the renovation started straight away.
In the last 18 months, we have emptied the barn with skipfuls of waste and repurposed it as a gym and a workshop for our tools, dug out a brand new parking area and built a beautiful stone wall, emptied and cleared the gardens, built a beautiful garden studio / wardrobe for Amy, and stripped the house out to about 90%.
Today, we're going to be sharing with you 3 different projects that we're going to be working on while the architect finishes the drawings for our cottage. The first project will mean that we can have an actual bath. The second one means we can relax in luxury outside in our very own spa. And the third one is a special project and space just for Craig. Let's start with project 1. You also may have seen us trying to attempt to take our carport down a few weeks ago. As you can see, it's gone. Craig took it down yesterday when I wasn't very well in bed. There was a lot of banging.
Oh no.
And shouting.
Come on.
And I have no idea how he's done it. I'm just glad that he's still with me. Now that the wood's down, we're going to repurpose it for our next project. Follow me. Our very own luxurious outdoor bathing area. Which, yes, it will be built before the actual house.
Tell them about your new area then, babes.
Scared me then. This area is going to be magical. I can't wait. So essentially, picture this, okay? We're going to have like a wall of window doors at the front with a beautiful vintage front door. You step inside, it's going to have beautiful reclaimed wooden flooring. Along this wall will be an incredible vintage freestanding bathtub. Along the back wall, we're going to have another wall of windows. The light coming in will be amazing. We're going to put a big sofa here. On the back wall behind you then, we're going to have a log burner. It's kind of going to be like a bougie greenhouse, but for people.
It means that we get to wash and have a place to go and chill whilst the building is happening. Because the extensions go in. And we're going to have to use our compost toilets until we've got an actual bathroom.
Fun.
And we've also got some friends coming up to help us build this, which is really exciting.
Yeah, we've actually got 2 other couples. They're from the UK. We're not going to give it away just yet, but if you think you know who it might be, comment below. Before we tell you about Project 2, let us update you on the house situation.
So the plan for the next few weeks for the house is as follows. We're going to start repointing these inside walls. That's exciting, isn't it?
That's very exciting.
We actually had a guy come up the other day who's a stonemason. This is an extremely exciting piece of information about the rebuild.
We're going.
When we took down the plasterboard and the stud walls, we revealed this ugly breeze block, which basically takes up the corner of this house. So we asked him, could you rebuild this out of granite so that it all looks like a cottage? And he said, yes, I can. And the other really exciting part is we dug up a load of granite when we dug out the whole parking area. So we've got all these beautiful pieces that are left over that were actually here when this whole place was built. So fingers crossed should match the house as well. So this whole corner section here will be knocked down and rebuilt out of granite. Then we're going to be putting bifold doors all the way across here, so there's going to be 3 big ones. We're going to move this meter out of the way, and then the rest all the way up is just going to be granite and pointed with lime. So it's going to look like the rest of the cottage, and it's going to be so good. I'm so excited about that because we were so torn with what to do with this part of the house. Originally we were going to clad it, and then we were just like, that makes it too modern, like we want to keep the cottage feel. So knowing we've got a guy with a team who knows what they're doing is so good. And the fact that we've already got the material Saving that dollar. So that'll come later on, but for now we're going to attempt to repoint the inside and some of the outside. Let me show you.
Are we?
So you can see here where we took the render off. We've got the breeze block side and the beautiful granite side. But this is all dodgy concrete, so it all needs to be chipped out, maybe sandblasted and tidied up and then repointed with lime. So that runs all the way across the house. So inside, you can see the granite comes through, but it's like covered in all this render. So these stud walls need to come down, this render needs to come off, so I have to put a big shift in, drilling that. This would have been the original front door of the cottage, which is so cool.
Oh, it's gonna be beautiful, it really is, I can't wait.
So he told us that our job is to go through that big pile of granite and pull out what they call coins, which are like the corner pieces that you like tooth up. But he said if you can get pink coins, you'll have a pink corner of the house. It'll be so cool.
There's so many people that I follow on Instagram with like incredible stone cottages, and I'm just so jealous. I just can't wait for this to be the vision that we expect it to be. Just have a look at the light in this room, babe. This is gonna be our bedroom.
I know, so cool.
Look how nice that is.
So we've actually made some changes to the plans.
Have we?
Yeah, and we came up with this amazing idea the other day just from looking through Pinterest. So we've told the architect, he's tweaking the design. This is gonna be so special. We're gonna have a door that we're gonna put in here, just like an archway with like a curtain, which will go into a walk-in wardrobe. And then we're extending out that way.
Out there.
And this is the exciting change that we've made. So follow me outside and I'll explain it. So that's our bedroom window. The plan is to knock this whole wall down for like a big chunk of the house, and then the extension is coming out here and then up. This part is going to be our ensuite bathroom.
Yeah.
And what we've decided to do is have a corner window. So we'll have one window here that'll just be looking out that way, and one window looking out to the forest.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a bath like right in the corner.
Yeah, so everyone can see us naked.
They literally probably could, but you can't really see into
We've
the
got
house
no
from there.
neighbours, Craig, don't even worry.
But yeah, how sick is that?
So nice.
It's going to be so fun. The other change we've made is on the upstairs bathroom, we wanted it to be like this shape. So the roof's going to come out like this on the extension, and then we're going to have a massive window, and the bath is going to be at the level of the window, looking out to the forest.
Yeah.
The little beauty. So that'll be the bathroom in between the two guest bedrooms upstairs. So if you're staying with us, you get to have a bath with a view of the forest.
Gorgeous. I know we've sat down with the architect and actually gone through all this just last week, but it just makes me so excited to actually go around the property and be like, and this is what it's gonna look like, and that's gonna be right there. Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait.
This is another section which I took all the concrete render off, so it basically was like this yellow render on the whole thing. But this needs tidying up, so that'll be a nice little project, so I'll be cracking on with that next week as well.
And this will be our extension to the side of the cottage.
So the other exciting change which we mentioned on the Q&A last week is that the gable end is now going to have a fireplace right in the middle with this stunning little Christmassy vibe, framed by two gorgeous windows.
Imagine the hot chocolates, Craig.
The f***ing hot chocolate! F***ing hot chocolate!
That's the hot chocolate!
And that will be our view.
However, it won't look like that once it's finished. We'll come back to that bit. This video is sponsored by Skin and Me. Absurd historical beauty hacks. During the Italian Renaissance era, women would apply the deadly nightshade eye drops, made from a super toxic plant. This was used to dilate the pupils and make you look more attractive. Side effect? Blindness. In Victorian times, women would eat arsenic wafers to make their skin look pale and smooth. Side effects? Poisonous as hell. In medieval times, women would soak vinegar into bread and slap it onto their faces. Side effect? Smelling like a bag of chips. We do not live in the dark ages anymore. Skincare? Yeah, leave that up to Skin and Me. Their dermatology team will create a personalised skincare product uniquely for you. This is not a one-size-fits-all skincare. All you have to do is fill out an online consultation, upload 3 unfiltered photos of your face, and their experts will select the most effective ingredients to achieve your skin goals. They tackle a range of skin concerns like pigmentation, acne, fine lines and wrinkles, and texture. And your daily doser even comes with your name on it. Where do I sign up? And it's made for your skin only. No one else's. It's made to order. Very cool. It's vegan and it doesn't have a hefty price tag. And with amazing results like these, then why not give it a try? So use my code KINGFREEBIE to get your first daily doser for $4.99, and then after that it's $24.99 every month. Plus, you can get a free trial of the cleanser, moisturiser, SPF and serum. Go on then. Your skin will thank you. Okay, moving swiftly on to project number 2.
Some of you might know this from previous videos, but we scratched all of this back, and this is going to be our decking area with a sauna, a cold plunge, a hot tub and some outdoor showers.
Ooh.
I think the thing I'm most excited about is the composite decking we've chosen, which is stunning.
You like it? Yeah.
It doesn't look like much as one little piece, but look at the pictures from the website. It's going to look something like this. So this is going to literally cover the entire area that's been dug out here. Hot tub, bottom corner with the best view, cold plunge, sauna, and then we're going to have 5 steps up here, and that at the top is where the showers are going to go. Can't wait. Again, yes. This is getting built before the house.
It's just because we can do it.
It's the most backwards way of doing it, but we're just like, why not? Who cares? Who's writing the rules? Do you know what I mean? Like, we're waiting on builders. We can only do so much. We're doing our best, lads.
I know, and we don't care if it's wonky, and obviously we don't want to build the house wonky.
Yeah.
But we don't mind a wonky sauna.
Yeah, I'd rather be sat in a sauna like that than sat in my house like that.
Yeah, amen.
This is the composite decking, and from the same company, they do like an antique oak cladding, which will go on the house. So, kind of matches.
It's the best match we're going to get. Trust me when I say I've looked for something that looks that good. I really wanted that to go on the house, but that's just for decking, so yeah.
Buzzing.
Who do we think we are?
We need to calm down a bit, don't we?
I think it's just because we've got land to play with. Like, we would never do this otherwise. But because we've got some space, we're like, ooh, we could do this, we could do that, we could do that.
So yeah, the electrician who's coming to wire in Amy's cabin is actually going to upgrade our fuse board because it's pretty retro.
Yeah.
And we're going to run a wire all the way down here so that we can power a hot tub and lights and whatever else. Exciting stuff. The reason we're telling you all this as well is because all of these things are being ordered and they're in motion. Wow, look at this thing. So cool.
Yeah.
So it's not like we're like, oh, we're going to do this. Like, it's actually happening in the next couple of months. Stay tuned for some projects incoming. We have been ill as well, so that's why we haven't started.
I know. This is like the 3rd week.
Also, just want to say a massive thanks to everybody who bought themselves a bottle of the new Torasmo whiskey. It is a belter. Appreciate your support. Send me pictures of you having a little dram. And for the people who signed up for the retreats, can't wait to see you in Scotland and show you around. There's still spots available. We've got Aviemore and we've got the Isle of Skye. They're both going to be epic. So come and join us.
Also, one major thing that we need to do with this property is build a new fence around the whole perimeter. Why is that, Craig? To get some dogs.
2 dogs.
2, well, 6, 9. Whatever happens in Morocco, you know, you just don't know. So we've got a bit of a fence around most of the land, but a lot of it has just been fallen down. I'm not sure if it's just because the house was abandoned when we got here. I think it had been unlived in for around 2 years. It looks pretty old to me. Yeah, we want to change it for something really nice, really cool, really easy, but obviously so that the dogs can't get out and just run into the forest, never to be seen again. Craig woke up yesterday, did his meditation in the bus, and then as he walked out, he just saw 2 little deer bums just jumping over the front of the garden. I just can't. I think I've seen 6 since we've been here. How many have you seen?
7.
And you just hear footsteps every now and again, and you just listen out, and it's, listen. Serene. There's nothing. It's so quiet. We sleep so well, don't we? It's gorgeous. Yeah, I absolutely love it. I'm in love with this. I'm in love with our house. I'm in love with what it is now and what it will be. We're very lucky, Craig. What would be the cheapest way to do it? If you guys got any recommendations, let me know. Let me know if you know anybody who's got a company up in the Highlands who could do it. Yeah, thank you very much. One day this will be a tree house.
Kind of is a tree house already.
I mean, it's a tree platform, log fire, hot tub, you know, fairy lights, the lot. This cabin may look finished, but it is far from finished. The things that still need doing are, it hasn't been painted yet. And for the life of me, I can't think of what colour I want it to be. I'm still so on the fence, and it's such a big piece, I don't want to get it wrong. There's no seating area. We've got a couple of camp chairs up here, but it's not that cosy for the incredible view. So I think Craig, for Christmas, might build me an L-shaped, really cosy corner sitting area in here. Just think like huge, like chunky gingham cushions, blankets everywhere, fairy lights everywhere. Maybe have like a little roll down canvas here because whenever the rain comes, it does all come in. The view is everything, so imagine like putting your feet up, just getting so cozy in a bunch of blankets and just watching the world go by with a f***ing hot chocolate. Oh, it is a little bit messy in here, but I haven't been well, okay, so take it as you will. Let's open them both. We've got the heating on in here and it's boiling. We need a full electricity supply, so we've got a guy that's going to come up and do that for us. But just while I've got you, this is quite dark inside here. What kind of lights do I need to be able to light the whole room exactly the same all over? But this is what I want. But I understand that obviously this isn't going to be any source of lighting. This is just aesthetics, really. I just want it to be an all over even light, quite bright, so I can create Instagram reels and things all year round. And for obviously when my wigs do arrive, I'll be able to do a lot of videos and how-to guides and everything from this very room. If you have no idea what I'm on about, I'm wearing a wig right now. I love wigs and I'm bringing out my own brand very soon. One thing that I'm very excited about, and I don't know if that is because now I am an adult, but it's a garden path. So you can see where we've done like a natural line from going from the studio to the bathroom in the house and to the bus that way. So this week I'm getting the most incredible, beautiful cobblestones to lay my own garden path. And yes, I'm going to give it a go myself. I found a video on YouTube and it looks relatively easy, she
Told
says.
you, everything can be done through YouTube. Watch me split that boulder.
And watch me build that garden path and it'd be wonky as.
Look
and
at
it'll be
us.
mine.
Go YouTube community.
Fatbird's doing well. They actually don't mind me now. So if I'm sat on the decking area, they don't run away. They're just like, oh, Irene. I think they know I'm the owner and they're kind of a little bit respectful. They stay now. So I love that. Also, can I just get a quick yes or no on the old luminous Crocs? Look at those bad boys. Yeah, buddy. Nice t-shirt, Holmes.
Thanks. This is actually a special edition to celebrate the release of our new Caribbean cask finished 18-year-old Turasmo whiskey.
Tell me that is the colour of the century.
It is. This is butter. Butter, as Amy's mum would say.
Yes, love it.
Get one now on turasmowhiskey.com.
Well, what were you actually doing with the coal shed then, Craig?
The coal shed, eh? This is what I'm most excited about. This is the old coal shed. We did actually film it being taken down, but the reason I didn't show any of it is because I wanted it to be a whole video of the whole transformation. But this will now be my new studio.
Ooh.
So I've ordered it. This is what it looks like. Gorgeous big window. So the door is going to be here. And then there's going to be a big window here with a desk. So I'm going to be sat here writing a book, making music. Sofa in the back. Spot to do yoga and that. So yeah, it's been ordered. We've got a crew coming up and they said that they can put it together in 2 days. So I got some bits to order. I need a sofa, I need a desk. Any recommendations? Anybody who's got like an office? Like what do I need on my desk? I've never had my own desk before, so that's exciting.
Well, what vibe are you going for?
I'm going for neutral, zen, chill. Like I want it to be clear space, minimalistic.
You taking the piss out of me? I know
No.
what you're doing. You don't have to have a dig like that.
I don't want any spoons on the wall. I don't want any...
I don't have any spoons
Pictures
on the wall.
of people's horses and family bridges.
He is ugly and he would never have been taken home if I didn't bring him
I do
home.
want pictures of... Also, one big question for the builders out there. What do I do about these walls? Because the dry stone walls will breathe, but this back wall is literally right against the land and it's concreted. So do I put damp-proof membrane on the back wall? Like, what should I put underneath the cabin before it gets built? Any recommendations, let me know, because that's going to be happening in the next 2 weeks, I think. So that's happening. The hilarious thing that I'm going to attempt is this boulder is actually right in the way of where the front of the cabin's going to be, so I need to cut into this boulder. So I've got an angle grinding piece.
Here he goes.
And I've forgotten what they're called now. I'll pop it on screen. So I'm going to drill holes in a curve, bang them in, and hopefully split this granite boulder. You know, like this video? Have you ever seen those videos? So satisfying. So I'm going to attempt that. So you're going to want to come back and watch that because it's going to be very...
What if you do it wrong?
Dangerous. If I do it wrong, this whole wall comes down.
Oh, fantastic.
Hopefully I'm not underneath it.
And for those of you that haven't seen it, this is our barn. So this is currently what's happening. We didn't know what to do with it to begin with, so we've just created a gym. So we're not sure. What do you think? Like, what? Give us some ideas of what we could do with this space. Whenever we first bought the house and walked in, you could just tell that it sold us on this house completely.
Oh, whoa.
Oh.
This is sick.
Oh, yes, Craig.
So this is currently the gym. Up here is my wardrobe because Amy's got her own studio. There's a workshop down here which we won't show you too much of because it's a bit of a shambles. But this is where all the tools are. And then through this door, go and show them, babes.
It's just kind of a salvage place at the moment. Oh, that's better. This is just kind of like our shed. Massive shed, which could be incredible. Jungle gym, you know, slush puppies. It could be an indoor trampoline section or something. We could have beds up there, do some kind of mezzanine thing. Kitchen underneath. It's got such character. Any ideas?
Maybe the house for the dogs.
A full-on jungle gym, slush puppy machine, trampoline area. They'd love it. Maybe we could even do like a doggy daycare. If we're retiring, we might as well just turn this into a hotel for dogs.
There you go. Why'd you get rid of my artwork?
We don't need penises everywhere, Craig. I was embarrassed when the architect came up and saw the one spray painted in the kitchen. And then the stonemason came up and I was just like, don't mind that. Got all our Christmas stuff in here and like I know it's only October, but seriously contemplating putting that tree up very soon. I've just wanted to feel better, and now that I'm feeling, 90% better, I'm just like, Christmas.
You bought all these Halloween decorations
I have.
last year and you didn't even use them.
No, it's because I haven't painted it yet. But it's going to get painted in the next 2 weeks. I will have made a decision and all of these decorations are going to go up. How exciting.
So that's a nice little recap for you on the house and what's coming. From me and Grandad here.
Sorry.
Yeah. Excited to see this house finally transform. We've got time now to just get into it, which is really fun.
And there are still some spots left on the Big Moose Challenge, so if you want to know more about that and you want to join us in Cardiff next month, the link is in the description for all the information you might need.
It's going to be so much fun. It's for mental health. It's going to be a blast.
So if you have got any ideas, guys, on things we should do, anything that we've talked you through today, please do let us know, because nearly 400,000 heads are better than 2. Come back next week to see some of the projects actually come into life.
Buzzing.
Buzzing. Also, don't forget to check out Skin and Me and use my code KINGFREEBIE to get your first daily doser for $4.99 and then $24.99 every month. Plus, get a free trial of the cleanser, moisturiser, SPF and serum.